Kurumjay, very good afternoon. You are watching Afternoon English Bulletin on Sktv'S, and I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Manipur police safely rescue a man from Sktv'S who mistakenly entered Sapar Maina area while boarding a passenger bus from Imphal to Senapati. "34th Manipur Language Day to commemorate Manipur language inclusion in 8 schedules of the Indian Constitution observed at various places. And Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla inaugurates Lamangdong Ima Kaithil in Bishnupur district, constructed at an estimated cost of 8.2 crore rupees. And now the top stories. Manipur police safely rescued a man from Sktv'S who has mistakenly entered Sapar Maina area while boarding a passenger bus applying from Imphal to Senapati. According to a police, the man identified as Yumjao Angom of Sktv'S Makhalekai was rescued by Kangpokpi police after locals found him stranded at Sapar Maina. He was later transferred to Sktv'S police by Kangpokpi police before handing over to his family by Sktv'S police after taking up necessary legal procedure.
Kadai lakpra. Sengmai mine ko. Kari lakpra sida.
Sida anabaki dak lai ka angin bui lakpra lai yo. Ai singunu ko. Mate ha kan mate.
Kari lakpra.
Pasutala e.
Basta.
Oh.
Kari Sapar Maina da kumra.
Sida hamke na laksa bana ko. Sabi no ko.
Nang nasu khange sida hojik
Batung da ko. Batung mo hanne laksa ba.
Adudi nang dim sumai leiradi mina nang hat kanida. Sumai leiradi mina nang hat kaniba. Adu kari tausara.
Adudi chawbi no. Ai
Pomone.
kaso chawbi de.
No.
Chawbi no. Lake chawbi no. Ai ma chawbi. Lake ma chawbi ro ba.
Police koi lakpani ko.
Lake chawbi.
Police koi lakpani ba ko. Pomo. Ngai na pomo.
Manipur University Professor L. Birjita has underscored the importance of having the genuine feeling for love of Manipuri language and its consciousness among Manipuris in promoting the language. She was speaking at the observance of 34th Manipuri Language Day at the Seminar Hall of Manipuri Department, Manipur University. The function, which marks the commemoration of the inclusion of Manipuri language in the 8 schedules of Indian Constitution, was jointly organized by Manipuri Department and Laininghan Nauriya Fulo Memorial Charitable Trust. Speaking further, Professor Birjita highlighted the crucial role of the general public in the promotion of Manipuri language, adding that the efforts to promote the language will not bear fruit unless the conflicts surrounding the revival of the Manipuri scripts are resolved. She also stressed on the need for improving the existing Manipuri language by filling shortages, the deficiencies, and developing a comprehensive dictionary. Recounting the dark historical phase of burning the ancient manuscripts of the Manipuris called Puyas during the reign of King Pamhaiba, the professor expressed satisfaction over the gradual revival of Manipuri language. She also pointed out the inconveniences being faced by the students during this transition phase of replacing Bengali scripts by Meitei Mayek, while asserting that the Manipuri Department of Manipur University is making its best to address the issue.
Maitai loan haibasi aikoi Manipur da laiba maitai singsina loliba loni loina na loan sina lamdam sigi oiba adum auna language oi dana ko sumaina oi banina masigi masakchingchi chakwalhanbada masigi thogdangchi lowbada aikhoigi asoba daita lei yanadana sumak leiragadi mai pakpa haibase koi thokloi adana makhoigi amana puthorpa matamda amana sogatpiraga asigi lon gi phajaba mayam si puthoi he hairaga hanigi leiramni basi nataba anoba daba wakhalon mayam si punchilaga mayam sina wanaraga lon si loli mayam sina ko onari hairaga asoba dictionary phajaba masak ama puthoga asina wat apa si leire haibuni singdo ina mention ba haibase hujik matam helabani haiba wafamse ai thamjage
Wakhalon Manaba Apunvan Short Wama observed the 34th Manipuri Language Day at Loktak Hall of Manipur Press Club to mark the inclusion of Manipuri language in the 8 schedules of the Indian Constitution. At the function, BOSM Chairman Akam Joy Kumar, Lining Sanamahi Temple Board member, Secretary Shivadatta Luwang, Harikon President Yongkhaibam Surjit Kumar Kuman, and all Manipur recognized Private School Welfare Association Manipur President Laistram Joy Kuman attended as key dignitaries. Speaking on the occasion, Wama President Moirangthem Naukamba Meitei remarked the inability of the state government and concerned departments regarding inclusion of Manipuri language under a classical language, despite repeated proclamation of Manipur Rajya Sabha MP Leisem Basana Jauba on the floor of the parliament. He said it is unfortunate that while other state languages have been included, Manipuri have been left out due to ineptitude by concerned departments.
State Karaki, classical language and Sankaga, Mutil, Manipur, York, and then Yam Pin, the Veliki, Masiki Moro Maramdi, Kogi, Lenga Asiki, Tomiki Lenga Tiki, Alter Department, Tabuka, Sotagi, Amadi, Unin Chango, Aroba, Amadi, Mien Sana, Kawayo, what they have said, Miam Kani, Oman, Kajari Madidi, Asuka Lord said, if I was in the Sandanatana, Tungi Miron was in the Sigi Mirona, the Hamalipam Hiroshima. Classical language and Buki, Machina, Santa Malian, Sari, Imalo, Asbu, Sakta, so Pita, Pangolana, okay, Tungi Forum, Yapata, Mayrusinda, Sabak Mayam, the Muta, Muru and Kazarga, Sumo Wamana, Torum said, Pagi, Imphal, Sanctuary, Commercial Torum Pampase, Moruina, Loras, Wang, classical languages and mathematics Sabado, and the Ming, Moru, the Torum Pampuse.
On the other hand, while Kati Chief Editor Hemant Ningombam stated that WAMA is an organization rooted in culture. He said that the degeneration in a society, community division, lack of unity in decision-making are all a result of loss of culture. Further, culture is not about managing a woman's attire, but more so in the essence of unity and like-mindedness among the people.
Manipur Language policy matungina Bengali mayek se sahi hum tengah mani tukar kurpongol ni mana lero de bapora mani like the whole the body gamena recognize all the bapora mani masih gamena lawi mubare ko malai rate what if see hai tengah ngai kata ekoi masing yamba mia mai tai ko maruila na ha oi ko mayam sudi Bengali mayek se ba thok de ko moi ko pau se di Manipur la rek tamase Chatting and my day. Chatting at how we talk about that. Come to a hoodie. My day make it check out of the young case. I'm talking about Kali. I can't say it. My absolute demand to it. Madame the Yakuna, my day make home was there. Masisi, then Chago the Bakan Kano the Bak, Malaysia, Maka to Pony and a Tuga, Pauchit of Man, Tumari. I think I want to my Ningai to the Okay, Pausin Mayan and I told Naraga, Hina Diba, Yanatiba Mayama, Taulis, Mike Harvey, front page of the Michael making Pausi, we are an I don't think I can say, I think the temple. Pausi is Sindoi, but we only have a report on it.
As part of the 34th Manipuri Language Day observation, a one-day national seminar on the topic Manipuri Loan Culture Amadi Koirololda Kupsin Bamitying was held today at the conference hall of YK College, Wangjing. During the seminar, Manipur University Assistant Professor Dr. L. Anand, Assam University Research Scholar N. Silsila, YK College Assistant Professor P. Baleshwar, Assam University Research Scholar T.H. Somokant Luwang, YK College Assistant Professor N. Linthoibi and DM University Assistant Professor Dr. S.H. Ganesham read out papers on various topics. Speaking at the function, YK College Principal Professor K. Jugindro emphasized the importance of involving in extracurricular activities, including seminars, sports and cultural activities in making education comprehensive. A college magazine for 2024-25 was also released during the function. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla inaugurated the historic Lamangdong Ima Kaithel at Bishnupur district today and handed over to the public. Bishnupur Municipal Council organized the inauguration ceremony in the presence of Bishnupur Deputy Commissioner Pooja Langbam, Bishnupur AC MLA Govindas Kanthausam, retired Chief Secretary Oinam Navakishore, ex-Minister Kesh Panilkanta, Oinam AC ex-MLA Laishram Radhakishore and Bishnupur Municipal Council Caretaker Chairperson Laishram Maniyaima. The two-storied marketplace has been constructed under Manipur Police Housing Corporation with an estimated budget of 8.2 crore rupees. A newly relocated Psychiatry Award was inaugurated at the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences RIMS today. The inauguration program was attended by Director of RIMS, Professor G. Shnil Kumar Sharma, Medical Superintendent, Professor N. Sanjeev, Deputy Director, Administration, R.K. McColt, Dean Academics, Professor L. Rajesh, Head of Department of Psychiatry RIMS, Professor S. Gozendra, and Professor of Psychiatry Department, Dr. R.K. Lenin. Speaking on the occasion, Director G. Shnil Kumar Sharma congratulated the Department of Psychiatry on the successful relocation of the ward and expressed confidence that the new environment will greatly enhance patient healing and recovery. He assured that further development of the site, including fencing, landscaping and improved facilities, will be undertaken in the coming months. Speaking further, Director G. Shnil Kumar Sharma revealed plans to establish the state's first autism clinic in collaboration with the government of Manipur.
Very fast improvement of the patients. When they are admitted here, I am very sure that their healing, not physically but mentally, will be much faster as compared to the other side. And also we plan to rather make it better by having fencing, land development. So may take another 2-3 months, maybe 6 months. But I'm very sure before the next rainy season, this will look much better than what we have now. The Department of Psychiatry RIMS has contributed significantly, not only to the state of Manipur, but to the entire Northeast and even to the whole country.
Proscribed Kanglipa Communist Party KCP has appealed to public to abstain from donating money or providing any form of assistance to unauthorized KCP groups. In the press note issued by Member in Charge for Information and Publicity S. Mangal, KCP informed that Kumanthem Chinglai, alias Umakanta, aged 36 years of Monbung in Jiribam, Bukrambam Tomthin, alias Nauton, aged 25 years, son of P. Bukul Chandra of Ningthokhong Mayay Lekak, and Soibam Firepa, alias Bargil, aged 23 years, son of S. Bir Chandra of Irong Maizrao Mayay Lekak under Imphal West District, have left KCP and its armed wing, Miyamgi Fingang Lanmi. Therefore, it urged people to stop providing any monetary help to them in the name of KCP. It further urged people to report to KCP in case if they find that these 3 persons are involved in any extortion case. While warning for strict action against the 3 individuals, KCP also informed that its finance department will issue a new letterhead and all its past letterhead will be invalidated with immediate effect. DSP headquarters Thobal Y Sananta handed over a newly constructed house to a needy family whose house had been swept away by cyclone in the past. The DSP formally inaugurated the new house constructed by the government under the aegis of ex-Chief Minister N. Biren. It may be mentioned that the government provided a loom and a sewing machine to the underprivileged family comprising 4 female members in the past.
set up tawisi yamna tangai pati khalaga sinbasi yamna thobani ai loinana ekhoi gi chan pi mari asinasu tungda yum sida leiraga laitin phajana khoiramaga tungda ni amom oiduna hotnaba kanna phajana putsi bu mai pa lambenda changnaba nupi mcha mari sina putsi nungsangna lainaba amadi nungaya khaba lainaba haina isu yo anda bithongijai.
Well, before we move on to another news, let's take a short commercial break. Let's keep watching SKTV News.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Skate broadband service na miyam gidamak kudong sabak ya puduna lakseri. High speed internet service ke tuan plan sing laser 450 plan da 200 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel Sunny Yankai Hena amasung SKTV ki OTT panbigani. 550 plan da 300 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel Sunny Yankai Hena amasung SKTV ki OTT panbigani. 700 plan da 500 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel Sunny Yankai Hena amasung SKTV ki OTT panbigani. 850 plan da unlimited 100 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel Sohum Yankai Hena OTT da SKTV, Z5 amadi atai OTT tara mari pangbigani. 1000 plan da unlimited 125 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel Sohum Yankai Hena OTT da SKTV, Z5, Sonelif amadi atai OTT tara mari pangbigani. 1300 plan da unlimited 150 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, free IP box, channel Samri Yankai Hena OTT da SKTV, Z5, Sonelif, Geo Hotstar amadi atai OTT tara mari pangbigani. 1800 plan da unlimited 200 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, free IP box, channel Samra Yankai Hena OTT da SKTV, Z5, Sonelif, Geo Hotstar, Lionsgate Play amadi atai OTT tara mari pangbigani. 2500 plan da unlimited 300 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, free IP box, channel Samra Yankai Hena OTT da SKTV, Z5, Sonelif, Geo Hotstar, Lionsgate Play amadi atai OTT tara mari pangbigani. Customer request da ETV Win Hoisoi natraga Sun NXT su lobi bayagani. Akupa marol gidamak Kaisampat Junction da laiba Skate Office natraga Sangai Plumamang Laikai da laiba SKTV Office lakpiu. Mobile number sing 8974-633-320 natraga 8974-209-152 da call to birak pasu yagani. Skate.
Welcome back. You're watching Afternoon English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. All Manipur Meitei Pangal Clubs Organization opened the Yaripok branch at Yaripok to Lilhal Mayai Lekai today. MPAC also appointed 13 members, including 4 executive members for the new branch. Mohammad Razid Ahmed has been named as president of Yaripok Amako branch, while Mohammad Abdul Rahman has been named the vice president. Kulakpam Ahmed will take charge as General Secretary, while Abdul Rahman Komol Mayum Motum, Taubal Mayum Salima Begum and Kaino Mayum Sanahanbi Begum have been named as executive members. Secretary Organization of all Manipur United Clubs Organization Amako, Laishram Krishna Chandra, Amako President Yungkhaibam Hayatur Rahman, along with other eminent persons, graced the function. Now moving on to national news. Union Home Minister Amit Shah tabled 3 bills to ensure the removal of elected representatives arrested or detained on serious criminal charges from office. The proposed law will cover the Prime Minister, Union Ministers, Chief Ministers and Ministers of Union Territories. Union Home Minister Amit Shah introduced the Government of Union Territories Amendment Bill 2025, the Constitution 138 Amendment Bill 2025, and the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Amendment Bill 2025. Soon after, the bills were tabled in Lok Sabha. Opposition expressed dissent against the bills, asserting that these bills allow political misuse. Expressing their opposition against the bill, opposition party leaders such as Absauddin OIC and Manish Tiwari launched a fierce attack against the government's proposed bills that mandate the removal of a Prime Minister, Union Minister, Chief Minister or Minister of State or Union Territory if they remained in jail for 30 consecutive days in connection with serious criminal charges. They asserted that the bills have been brought to destabilize opposition-led state governments while undermining India's federal structure. They added that the bills, if they become acts, will empower unelected agencies to undermine democracy, while also accusing the centre of arming itself with the power to oust elected leaders through biased, investigative agencies and arbitrary arrests. Amid the protests by opposition, Union Home Minister Amit Shah proposed that the 3 bills be sent to Joint Committee of Parliament, and the House also voted in favour of the motion. The report of the Joint Parliamentary Committee regarding the 3 bills will be presented on the first day of next Parliament session.
भारत के संविधान का संशोधन करने वाले विधेयक को पुनर्स्थापित करने की अनुमति दी जाए। महोदय, मैं प्रस्ताव करता हूं कि जम्मू कश्मीर पुनर्गठन अधिनियम 2019 का संशोधन करने वाले विधेयक को पुनर्स्थापित करने की अनुमति दी जाए। संघ राज्य क्षेत्र शासन अधिनियम 1963 का संशोधन करने वाले विधेयक को पुनर्स्थापित करने की मंजूरी दी जाए।
Sir, this violates principle of separation of powers, due process, undermines the right of the people to elect a government. Then only you can leave the post and the membership, but here a mere accusation, allegation, the punishment of losing one ministerial post will follow. Sir, parliament democracy's chief ministers and ministers can only be removed through true means. First, executive prime minister can recommend their removal if the second council of ministers lose confidence of the legislature. Now this bill would empower the unelected executive and bureaucracy to play the role of the legislature. Sir, it undermines representative parliament democracy. This amendment would leave the minister and CM at the mercy of executive agencies. The severity of the amendment is not only in the fact that one loses their position if they are arrested, but even if they are detained. Detention and administrative action doesn't require offence to be made. Sir, the chief minister will not be able to accountable people. I want to know from the Honourable Home Minister, as he read Article 74(1), which says that the Council of Ministers headed by the Prime Minister to aid and advise the President who shall, in exercise of his function, act in accordance with such advice. Now, this bill clearly violates 74(1). That is why I oppose the introduction of all these 3 bills. This is nothing but creating a Gestapo to ensure that our democracy does not survive.
This bill is squarely destructive of the basic structure of the Constitution. There should be rule of law. और उस rule of law, कानून के राज की बुनियाद है कि आप बेगुनाह हैं जब तक आपका गुनाह साबित नहीं किया जाता. This bill stands that fundamental maxim of jurisprudence on its head. It makes an investigating officer the boss of the Prime Minister of India. It violates Article 21 the due process clause, FIR, arrest, charge sheet, and even framing of charge does not in any manner substantiate guilt. In fact, you plead not guilty only after charges are framed against you. This bill turns the fundamental jurisprudence of Article 21 on its head.
India and China have agreed to resume a direct flight connectivity between the Chinese mainland and India at the earliest, officials confirmed following the visit of Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi to New Delhi. Minister of External Affairs MEA said both sides will also finalize an updated air services agreement and facilitate visas for tourists, businesses, media and other visitors. Direct flights were suspended in the aftermath of the Doklam crisis and further delayed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In the move of cultural and religious significance, both nations agreed to continue and expand the Indian pilgrimage to Mount Kailash, that Gang Rinpoche and Lake Manasrovar, Mapam Yunso in Tibet starting in 2026. The two sides also announced reopening of the border trade through Lipulek Pass, Sipkila Pass and Nathula Pass. The MEA further noted that India and China will establish at least 3 new mechanisms on boundary issues. Diplomatic and military channels will be used for border management, with discussions on de-escalation set to follow. Prime Minister Narendra Modi met Wang Yi at his residence after the later held separate talks with External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and National Security Advisor Ajit Doval. According to China's Foreign Ministry, Wang Yi told NSA Doval that maintaining stable and constructive relations serves the core interests of both countries. He underlined the need to build mutual trust through dialogue and broaden cooperation while seeking consensus on boundary management. Wang Yi visits comes amid strains in India-US ties after President Donald Trump raised tariffs on Indian export to 50%, including an additional 25% levy over India's purchase of Russian crude oil. Guwahati High Court decreed that no individual can be permitted to reside and encroach upon demarcated reserved forest land and claim it as theirs. In a post on social media X, Information Public Relations, Water Resources, Social Justice and Empowerment Minister and Assam government spokesperson Piyush Hazarika posted the verdict passed by the High Court that even if entry was earlier allowed due to lapses, such occupation have no rights against the government with respect to lawful eviction matters. He stressed on the need to abide by court, law and constitution of the country.
In this view of the matter, there cannot be any question of permitting any encroacher to reside within the demarcated reserved forest land, even if for some inaction on the part of forest officials, some persons were allowed entry in the reserved forest area who continue to stay there, they would have no rights to enforce against the government when such eviction drive is undertaken. In this view of the matter.
And in sports, defending champion Northeast United FC has cruised into the final of 134th Durand Cup after registering a 1-0 win against Shillong Lajong in the semi-final match that was played last night. Northeast United FC scored the only goal of the match in 36 minutes through a left-footer from Redeem Tiang and helped it secure second consecutive finals in the Asia's oldest football tournament. On the other hand, East Bengal will clash with Diamond Harbour FC in the second semi-final at Vivekananda Yuva Bharati Kirangan in Kolkata tonight. The winner of this semi-final match will book a place in Saturday's final against Northeast United FC. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Manipur police safely rescue a man from Sikmai who mistakenly entered Saparmaina area while boarding a passenger bus from Imphal to Senapati. 34th Manipuri Language Day to commemorate Manipuri language inclusion in 8 schedules of the Indian Constitution observed at various places. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla inaugurates Lamangdong Ima Kaithil in Bishnupur district, constructed at an estimated cost of 8.2 crore rupees. Well, that's all we have in this afternoon bulletin. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, have a great evening.